Hi, good morning to one and all. Myself, A. Ramanjanelu. Today I am going to explain about projection of straight lines. Okay, in previous session we discussed regarding projection of points. Okay, projection of points in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and on HP condition and on VP condition, and both on HP and on VP conditions. And we discussed some extra problem, that is projection of 2 points and joining of front views and top views. Okay, from today's session onwards I am going to start new topic, that is projection of straight lines. First of all, we have to discuss what is straight line. Straight line is nothing but the straight line is formed due to a point is moved in a space from one point to another point. Okay, due to that the straight line is formed. Okay, similarly a line joining between 2 points is known as straight lines. Okay, we have to project a line in a space, that is in different cases. Okay, the position of the line during the projection having different cases. Okay, based on the reference planes, that is vertical plane and horizontal plane. Okay, we will discuss one by one. Okay, the first one is projection of lines when parallel to both the planes. Parallel to both the planes. Parallel to both the planes. Okay, next it is first case. In second case, inclined to one of the reference plane. Suppose in this I am going to dividing into two cases. Inclined to one of the reference plane. In this case A, that is inclined to first we discussed about parallel condition. After that we will discuss inclined condition. Parallel to one of the reference plane. Parallel to one of the reference plane means in this we will get two cases, that is parallel to HP and parallel to VP. For that, parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP condition. In the same way, similarly, parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. Okay, based on parallel condition we will get two cases. Suppose parallel to one of the reference plane means in this we having two cases, that is parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. Similarly, parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. Coming to third case. In third case, inclined to one of the reference plane. One of the reference plane. Reference plane is nothing but vertical plane or horizontal plane. In this third case also we are having two conditions, that is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Suppose an object is inclined to HP means it is definitely parallel to another plane. Okay, next in second case, inclined to VP, so that it is definitely parallel to HP. Okay, it is about third condition. Next, coming to fourth condition, inclined to both the reference plane. Inclined to both the planes or inclined to both the reference plane, whatever it may be. Okay, next, last condition, contained by a plane contained by a plane perpendicular to both the planes. Okay, these are the different conditions we have to discuss in the projection of straight lines. Okay, suppose I will show that one by one condition from first condition onwards. Okay, suppose I am considering this is vertical plane and this one is horizontal plane. This is vertical plane and this one is horizontal plane. Here the first condition given that parallel to both the planes. That means it is the straight line. Assume it is straight line. This object is parallel to HP and parallel to VP. Suppose this object view from this side. What happened? This projection is fall on the front vertical plane. That is, whatever the length of the object, the same length is fall on the vertical plane, so that it is parallel to VP. And suppose if you view from top side, this object, this length of the object is fall on the top view, so that what happened? It is parallel to both the reference plane. Okay. Next, second condition, in parallel to one of the reference plane. In this condition, the first condition given that parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. Suppose I place this object like this. What happened in top view? Top view means if you view from top side of the object, this image or this projection is fall on the horizontal plane. It is horizontal plane, it is vertical plane, so that it is parallel to HP. Suppose if you view from this side, what happened? This view is fall on the vertical plane. This on vertical plane we will get one point. Okay, where the point we will get in the plane that is perpendicular to the plane, and where we will get full length of the object that is parallel to that plane. In this case, in top view, that is horizontal plane, we will get total length of the object, so that it is parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. Okay. Similarly, the second condition in the second case, that is parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. Suppose I place this object like this. What happened? In top view, we will get point. In front view, we will get the total length of the object, so that it is parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. Okay. Next, in third case, inclined to one of the reference plane. In this we are having two cases, that is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. I place this object like this. It is parallel to both the reference plane. I am going to incline this straight line to the HP. Suppose some angle, it is the parallel to HP. I am going to giving inclination to this. Okay, it is parallel to HP connection. It is parallel to VP and parallel to HP. Suppose I am giving some inclination to the straight line, any end, that is now I am going to give the at right side. It is left side and this one is a right side. I am giving some inclination. Now it is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. That means in vertical plane we will get total length of the object, so that it is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Because in top view we did not get exact length of the object. Suppose if you incline like this, what happened? The total length of the object is going to decrease. In front view, the length of the object is not changed, but the inclination, that is straight line, is not parallel to HP. So that in this case, that is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Okay. Similarly, in third case, second condition is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Suppose it is parallel to both the planes. Now I am going to give inclination to the VP. That is, now I am given to incline to VP with some an angle. This condition is known as inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Inclined to VP and parallel to HP condition. Okay. Next, fourth case, inclined to both the planes. That is inclined to VP and inclined to HP and inclined to VP. In this condition, the straight line is inclined to both the planes. Okay. Next, last condition, contained by a plane perpendicular to both the planes. This object is in on another plane. It is placed on a plane. Suppose if you place this object like this, the plane is 90 degrees to one of the both the reference plane. Suppose like this. Suppose if you place this object with some angle, in front view you will get straight line and top view you will get straight line. So that this condition is known as perpendicular to both the planes. Perpendicular to both the planes. Okay, like this. These are the different conditions regarding positions of the object. Okay.